Hey guys, it's Pat from Hideout Gaming here, and today we're going to review one of the most anticipated games of 2018. That's right, Rockstar's Red Dead Redemption 2. And after over 90 hours played, I'm finally ready to give my opinion on this beautiful game. Now, warning before we start, I'm going to be talking about the main story a lot, so if you haven't finished the game, there's going to be some spoilers ahead. Let's get right into this. This game is beautiful. I know it gets thrown around a lot when a new game comes out, but this game takes beauty to the next step. There's been a few times throughout the main story where I get sidetracked just to look at the views. And after we're on the world, it's going to be really hard to play an open world game after this. The game takes a very story driven approach to showing the open world. The first few hours of the game, you're trapped in the snow, making the pace feel slow and claustrophobic as you're stuck there. However, once the world opens up in the second chapter, the pace does as well. This is done brilliantly to make the free roaming part of the story and not just an aspect of the game itself. And that leads to my next point, NPCs. This game is alive, and when you compare it to the recently released Fallout 76, it's night and day. There's NPCs everywhere, and you can talk to anyone with multiple unique dialogues depending on the time of day or the events happening in real time. Towns and saloons feel real and will react to what you do and will remember you when you go back. You start a bar fight, the next day the bartender will ask you not to start trouble the next time you go in. Shoot the general store clerk in the head, the next time you see him, he will have a bandage over his eye. Rockstar has made the NPCs not just feel like robots but real people who have a life when you're not around. And this makes playing other open world games just feel lonely and fabricated. I was blown away from start to finish. As a teenager in middle school when the original game came out, I fell in love with John Marston's character and was worried going into this game that I wouldn't feel the same way about Arthur Morgan. But boy was I wrong. Rockstar may have made their best story yet, and created one of the most complex and relatable characters in video game history. Arthur Morgan may go down as one of the best video game characters. This game takes place 12 years before the first, when Dutch's gang was still at its peak, and you play as high-ranking member Arthur Morgan. He's a true outlaw. He'll do anything, kill anyone, for money and his gang. The story starts after a failed robbery and the gang on the run from the Pinkertons, this game's version of the FBI. After hiding in the snow for a few months, you head south into the open world. The gang plan is to get money and head out west to free country. But as we all know, that doesn't happen. Over the course of the main story, you instead head more and more east, with a brief stop at a Caribbean island off Cuba. But Dutch has a plan, but that plan gets gang members killed in the process. A game called Red Dead Redemption, I went into this game expecting Arthur to die at the end. But the twist and the ending caught me by such a surprise that I felt so emotionally drained at the end. I felt so attached to his character, and his redemption arc in the final chapter could be its own movie. The epilogue after takes place 8 years in the future, and you retake control of everyone's favorite cowboy, John Marston. The epilogue is about 15 extra hours of content and bridges the gap between the two games beautifully, while also giving John the happy, well albeit temporary ending. A game doesn't need a great soundtrack to be a good game. However, an excellent soundtrack can enhance the game even more. With Red Dead Redemption 2, this may be one of the best ones Rockstar has ever orchestrated. Some songs have that classic Hollywood Wild West sound, while others deliver unique and beautiful songs that hold heavy emotions. Just take a listen up to this one song from the soundtrack.
May I stand unshaken amidst the crash of world.
This game surpassed the hype I had for it, and with the online coming out in a few weeks, I know I'll put many more hours into this game. The music, the world, the atmosphere bring this game to life, and as long as the online doesn't turn into what GTA Online became with the hackers, griefers, and everything else, I can see this being a top 5 game of all time. Rockstar really nailed it out of the park with this game, and we will really see what impact it has in the next few years. But until then, put your cowboy hat on, and let's play some Red Dead. Hey guys, Pat from Hideout Gaming. Hope you guys liked our review. I plan on doing these for more releases, so I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace out, guys.
Yeah. I'm back now. I ain't never gonna back down. I'ma catch you slipping if you lag now. I've been leaning with these rap niggas, so I think it's time for me to crack down.